Hi guys, welcome to this channel. My name is Abu and I'm the founder of Boutique Boost. If you are new to this channel, please watch previous videos because we announced that we're gonna be releasing a full free course daily this January. So please watch the previous video so we can understand exactly what we are doing here. Today is gonna be the final video of store creation and the full tutorial how to create the perfect store for your online boutique or brand or even dropshipping store. Please watch this video until the end so you can understand what's the best criteria for a successful store. All right guys, let's get started. So here I'm back end of Shopify, and first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna upload the theme. The theme, as we talked in previous videos, we're gonna be using imports because certain reasons we described in that video. So please watch it if you are new here. So we're gonna be using imports. I personally purchased it, like I used it in another store, so you need to purchase it like kind of, and it's available only for one store. This one I'm just uploading it just for tutorial. So like yeah, you gotta guys buy a theme. So of course you can use other themes I mentioned also in the video. So we're gonna be uploading the video, the theme, and then we're gonna start customization. Again, you can use just down. You don't have to actually purchase at the beginning if you don't have enough budget. So I don't know why it takes some time, but yeah, that's why I'm talking like yeah. So while it's uploading, like after that I designed also logo. As I mentioned in previous videos, I used Photoshop and I used the same font actually as Fashion Nova, Proxima Nova, like this one, and I already prepared my logo and stuff. So again, you can make by yourself or you can order. I personally like it simple, as I mentioned also in previous videos, like just text like that. So anyway, theme is uploaded. Time for customization. So we're gonna start by directly, again, the colors I mentioned also in previous videos. You can use cool colors website. Okay, let's add the logo. It's easy to do actually Shopify after they changed this kind of. Before it was like I don't say complicated, but this is kind of more easy. Each section kind of like, this is the header, and the more this you scroll, the more it's down like section separate. This is the cool thing. Everybody can design actually website these days. So okay, I'm gonna upload my logo. I already uploaded here. You can just click upload, and so, and then let's copy it. Make sure it's always about the mobile. It's like for me, like I don't care much about the desktop accounts. Like okay, mobile logo with like this one. I put it in the center. I think this is perfect. About the desktop screen, I think it's good. It's enough like that. Like anyway, that's why I was mentioning before about the logo. You don't have to this like vertical thing. Like always care about like horizontal, because less scrolling is the best thing. That's why I care more about this is like, and this is good for like, okay, I'm gonna save it, and then next section, this one you're gonna find a free shipping. This is good thing about like also like in-person, it's already integrated free shipping or hassle. This one you can modify, or can you remove it. You just announce, for example, sale. You can add many things. You can even add a button here, like if you wanna send to collection or some offer you already have. This is we don't want to touch it. Even colors we will not touch it because this is just for tutorial, for test. So again, so this section is already done. And then jump into directly to the sliders. This is 2 lines, okay, like because it's kind of, we called it Boutique Boost, so we gotta let's call this slogan, like it could be corny slogan, but boost your confidence. It could be good as well. Like I'm just gonna type whatever. I don't want to let it kind of to boost your confidence. This one, let me delete this one. Okay, again, shop all. I personally like, for example, to write like bestsellers. You gotta always like promote bestsellers, especially if you have like certain products that sell really well. And then this one, let's say new arrival. So kind of like always like what's trending, or you can write trending now. Anyway, or new arrival, whatever it is. It depends, like maybe new arrival. Yeah, I didn't want like kind of these two kind of on top of each other, like yeah, like yeah, bestsellers, new arrival. Okay, and then we just like kind of gonna put some image there just to, how to say, to not make it look ugly or something. I already like, you can use this free here. And again, there is websites you can pick your images. If you don't have already images, you can just use like free images here, or you can use websites like from Canva. You can find free stock or Shutterstock, also famous one. Also this one is like more also like free, like you can see copyright free. You can use like, for example, like from pixels.com. There's Pixabay, I think. Let's say fashion. You can find images that you want to add. Of course, you're gonna edit them. Let's say in Canva or Photoshop, or depends. Let's say this one. Oh, okay, large this side. I'm gonna use vertical one. Not vertical. Yeah, horizontal. And then like you can pick them, like use for your slider. Depends on what kind of niche you are selling. Could be jewelry. It could be like, let's say if you are in jewelry niche, jewelry. This one I was talking with the word L or R. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, depends. Like in the niche, you just search and then you download like free images, and then you can use them for your sliders. You don't have to overthink things. And okay, this is done. Okay, save it. Is there another image? Mobile image also. Let's pick this one. Save. Okay, change. This one just like to make it not kind of looking ugly or something. This one I'm gonna hide the second picture. So just put one picture. Again, this one I personally still don't like it because this kind of because too long. I prefer kind of look like a more like smaller size. I think there is a section where the size we can customize it. Maybe here up. This one desktop size, kind of the like this one, like kind of how this is on the desktop. Okay, on the desktop, this kind of section here. I prefer like always care about less scrolling. Like this one is kind of perfect. On mobile, still kind of looks a bit smaller. Yeah, I think this is perfect. This is good. This is good. Okay, yeah. Okay, this one save. So like the more, like sometimes I see some people like the whole thing is like just one picture. That's good. Like you have to make it like shorter as possible. Moving on to the next section. Next section, like it's good. This one, rich text. Let's call it like boost. This section here, you can. What are we gonna do? Boost your style, for example. Let's say this one just like there is like a lot of catchy slogans. Like of course, if you write your own slogan, you're like based on like kind of or like if you care more about the branding and things like that, of course it's better to maybe even hire a copywriter, or if you are good at like kind of coming up with catchy like kind of slogan, of course better. Or you can just Google things. Like sometimes I use this one because I'm not native English, don't mind me. It's like yeah, sometimes I don't say I copy, but like I just pick from like websites, and then like and then kind of marinate them, like like yeah. So yeah, again, nothing wrong with it if you just like just don't copy completely, because I mean you can do that. I mean people don't know actually, but anyway, catchy clothing slogans could be jewelry, true to your style, luxury for women who deserve it. I mean you can pick from all of this. Like if you just Google like catchy slogan for fashion or for boutique or something like that, there's this website. I don't know what's going on with this website. Anyway, you got the idea. Let's say luxury for women who deserve it. I'm gonna copy this one. Of course, like if you write about your about your store, if you have like your story, like it's better like luxury for like not just this one. Like you write kind of a small like phrases, like at least 3-4 phrases. Kind of if your store or if your brand based on like kind of products that you maybe created or designed, or depends. Like there is some people who already kind of involved in the design system, so like yeah, they definitely like I mean you tell your brand story. It's always about the story. Like sometimes when people like, let's say for example, let's say we took this picture here, like black, let's say imagine this is black owned business, you can kind of supporting like young black women, or anyway whatever you it suits your brand, like kind of your kind of target audience as well. You gotta kind of speak to them directly. Then we're gonna jump this one in this kind of this promotion grid. Next one, this one is where we're just gonna put some pictures randomly, and then select image. Again, I'm just gonna pick some random images. I don't want to just kind of the store looks empty, that's why I'm just picking random pictures. Okay, just kind of to look like not kind of completely ugly kind of thing. Yeah, that's about it. It's not about like the perfect image or something, just for the sake of the tutorial. Again, you can download your images from other websites and then you edit by yourself. The more you edit it better. The like okay, scroll more down, collection here we're gonna add Announcement again. Do another picture. Yep. Okay, let's pick this one. It's winter season. So yeah, of course, like how to say, the more like uh like when it's seasonal, you gotta pick some images that like into that season. Like for example, let's say we are in winter or holiday season. You, of course, you're gonna pick like a winter like looking like winter kind of theme, like not like kind of you are in summer or kind of showing them winter, or winter you show them summer stuff. Anyway, the blog post I'm gonna hide it for now. Of course, if you have this one and map, I'm gonna hide it. What is this one also, like large text image? This one I'm gonna keep it. Anyway, we did the most then. So what's that correction C? This one later we're gonna pick. Anyway, let's publish it. Okay, your password is available. Okay, are you sure you want to publish in pulse? Okay, let's look at it now. How our store doing? Like, okay, boutique boost catalog. This one we're gonna add some catalogs like collections. Okay, kind of it's pretty much not bad. Doesn't look, of course, like, of course we need more products. We need products now. We're gonna add some products so it doesn't look ugly. Of course, like when you have a large collections, there is also like sub products, sub collections, and then we're gonna, so let's add some products so at least kind of we can customize, like, because this one is all about like how your style, how you want to look at, kind of based on the color previous on in previous videos you mentioned. So this is kind of, it's all about like anyway, you got the idea. You customize it based on like yeah, make sure it's always compact, it's always like kind of less scrolling. Like that's why I was removing several sections and directly show your best sellers, like new arrival, show kind of your brand story. These are very important. Choose the perfect images. This one I just pick it up randomly, but you choose that represent your story as well. Choose like the fonts, the best fonts. This one actually not bad. The font actually is good. Anyway, let's jump into directly add some products. Before adding products, let's create some collections, and we gotta just click here, back to the menu, because I want to kind of like change here, kind of the menu here, like add some collections, like at least like 3 or 4. Kind of okay, I'm gonna delete contact. Maybe we can keep it, but okay, delete this catalog. Kind of gonna use catalog anymore. Yeah. And then okay, jump to products. Let's create some collections. Collections here. Let's create a collection. Okay, let's say for example dresses, manual type, manual. Okay, dresses. Let's add more. Jumpsuits. Manual again. Of course, you gotta add like depends what you're still selling or jewelry. This is just for test. Jumpsuits. Let's say jeans, and what next? We're gonna add another one. Okay, let's add the bestseller. Of course, you can add like new arrival. This is just okay. There you go. We added some collection, and then we're gonna add them to the menu here on top. Okay, we click the menu here, and let's add those collections. We add them to the menu here. So we just click on that. We back came to the menus, and then we just click add item. We just type here like collections. Okay, the first one we just click here, the best sellers, add more. Okay, second one back to the collections, jumpsuits, more items. Let's add all of them. Dresses. Okay. Dresses. Of course, you will have to add pages, policies, and those kind of stuff. But anyway, This is just for a test. Okay, jumpsuits, contact jeans, and there you go. I'm gonna just move bestseller here and jumpsuits. Let's see first. Jumpsuits, dresses. That's gonna be the last. Save menu. Now let's go to our store. It looks like here. We're gonna refresh. And here we go. Oh, that should be main menu. Should be fine basically. It's not here. Main. Oh, okay. There you go. I want to see what to use. Okay, not bad. Looks good. You're just perfect. I think. 3 from here, 3 from here. That's good. Mobile, of course, going to be on the side. And here we are. Okay, now we are gonna add the products. So we're gonna be installing the. Of course, if you own your inventory or if you buy like your own inventory, like yeah, that would be like kind of easy for you. Just add manually, upload your images. Like it's easy to do. Just go to products and you add one by one. Just add products. You name it, pricing, like but currently this is kind of for me like I'm just like for tests, so I'm gonna use a drop shipping method, like I'm gonna import them from AliExpress. Later on we're gonna be adding a video, complete video on finding the suppliers, whether like AliExpress, Alibaba, or like from US, from Europe. It's gonna be like several series of videos finding vendors, because like a lot of people ask this question, where I'm gonna buy this one. Sometimes I get actually these questions, like because I work with boutiques and some other boutiques who are just starting out, like, oh, ask me, like, can you tell us what other boutiques are? Of course, I can't tell them. Like, some have their own private. Some they don't want to kind of like, share their info. So, but I'm gonna share kind of like what's kind of major, best kind of like vendors, like, of course. Okay, let's add overload. This is just for sake to add some products. At least we're gonna add 4 products, just for the maybe just one product, just for kind of the sake of this video, because we're gonna show what important apps to use on your product page. Okay, add overload, overload. Okay, we added overload. Okay, it is installing, install app. Let's install it, and then we add login with overload products. Find products. Let's add this one just for jumpsuits. Suit. A version for jumpsuit. Okay, let's find this one. Let's add this one. Here, add that. Import this. Import this. Okay. Check. Always like make sure to make short kind of titles. Like sometimes like I've seen this mistake. Some people like party dress, long, white, something like that. Make it like some kind of like I don't know. Let's name it this one. I'm not good at naming like women products, but yeah, I sold women products. I was good at it, but I need some good research to make like come up with a name. Let's do party all night. Well, that's a jumpsuit party, but yeah. Boost style jumpsuit. This is just for a test. We're gonna add it to jumpsuits. And we add it to save best sellers. Okay, and then we're gonna go to variants. Okay, we're gonna change the price here. Oh my, it's Japanese anyway. And change all prices to save 4,000 yen. Just for the test. Okay. Compare price. This one like kind of fake it. Looks like sale. Okay, let's say 8,000 yen. This is Japanese, of course. You want to use and then we're gonna click okay, click more images, need more images, looking images, not ugly ones, because I wanna add it to the store. Oh, what is going on? These are enough. Okay, there we go. Of course, we can add okay, active, active, and here we go. Edit to Shopify. We close all those. Okay. Of course, we're gonna edit kind of a product page. Make sure always, as I mentioned before, like when choosing like slogan, also in product page, copyright is very important. Even if you can afford, you hire somebody to write your copyright for the product, please do it. Make sure, like sometimes some people just like, oh, what's the features like? It's not like selling is not about the features. It's about like the benefits, that feeling you give to the customer. Make sure you kind of sounds like you are a salesperson, kind of like you really give them that confidence, give them like that boost, not just like oh, this is the fabric, something like that. Of course, if you, that still works, but if you want to go to another level, like companies like you check Fashion Nova products, you will understand that. Anyway, we're gonna do preview, check our kind of okay, yeah, okay, not bad. Oh, sold out already. Why is this sold out? It's sold out. Oh, there's okay. Let me add one. Just for the kind of the tutorial. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we have Mac now in stock, ready to ship. Now we're gonna be customizing a little bit the product page, and okay, there is testimonial. This is what I like about Impulse. Like product page, you can like you can add like, for example, your story, your like okay, let me change it to mobile version. Okay, yeah, it looks good here. Absolutely like good. Yeah, this one, of course, we can do drop down, customize it. Okay, let me customize the theme one more time. I need like kind of the product page to look really great. Oh, where's our product page? Okay, home page, product. Default product. Okay, this is our default product page. Okay, what are we gonna do? Price, free shipping, buy button, description, shipping, ask information. This is all good. This is all good. Like sometimes you can hide even this one, kind of free shipping if you want. Like what else we gonna down food with details? We don't need it. With details, large image with text. This one you can delete it. I mean, you can keep it if you want to always add it to every story, like to every product. Of course, this is very good when you have image and you have like kind of brand story that you are, but I just want to hide it here. This one, image with text. This is good thing about like imports. Of course, like this one, all you can even add testimonial directly. Later on, we're gonna add some apps. This one, but just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna delete most of them. So, okay, there you go. So this is our product page. Now we add like few things. What else? Product page. Okay, this is like the description. So tabs. Okay, yeah, the tabs like this, or like just leave like this is good. Talking about like imports. Okay, shipping information, inventory status. Like what else I'm looking for? This one I was trying to change the buttons type. Buttons in variant picker. Okay, variant picker buttons or drop down. I like drop down because kind of to save up a little bit. How to say, distance, less scrolling. That's what I was trying to do actually. Okay, this is perfect. This is nice. This one, like I usually check also some CSS to remove these spaces. I like it more kind of more like This one also I will look for some CSS and edit it. Okay, anyway, we're good to go now. For now, I mean, now let's add some apps to the product page. So like it looks like more better. It gives more trust. And the first app we're going to be using is like trust badges. You can find it like on Shopify store. So this is kind of for to create more trust, especially about the payment, about the security of the like. There is a lot because there's dozens of like for apps like this. I'm gonna just pick randomly one. I tried actually like maybe 10 or something, but I think all of them you just gonna use. You can use just free one. I think Trust Hero I use in other stores. They add Trust Hero, and the second app I like to use always, and like some teams they don't have, is because this one we're gonna customize first, and then we jump into the second app. The second app is about like the sticky add to cart. I like that one, especially in mobile, because we focus more like okay, let's add this one. Add icons. These are like, of course, you gotta add your payment, like kind of what kind of payment you are accepting. Like you add PayPal, you add most kind of like these cards, diners probably, Discover. Anyway, oh, there's even crypto. Of course, you can add crypto if you accept crypto. Like the GCP in Japan, I think here we use also GCP, BCB. Okay. Okay, this is just like pop. Of course, you're gonna customize the colors based on like the palette we talked about in previous videos. Anyway, activate this app. Should be going now. Okay. Okay. Actually, the color of this one can match with the black, but anyway, like you of course like you wanna pick like different color than like the active card. The second app we're gonna be using is, as I mentioned like early, is a sticky add to cart. And many stores, actually I was surprised why many stores, especially in like in the brands like boutiques or something, they don't use it. I don't know why. Like for me personally, I always like track its kind of like clicks, or like in Google Analytics or something is very useful, like because it helps you like for your conversion. Which one I use? I think there is a free one. You can use just there is a paid one, but I think there is a free version one. Let me check by the free one. I think from Giraffe or Giraffe. This one. This one. This one I like. This one. It's pretty clean. A free app. They used to pay like I used to pay like this one $2. I don't know. This recently last month they changed completely free. Before like like it was like $2. I think even $2 is still worth it, honestly. Especially if like improve your conversion rate. Okay, added it, and free to upgrade. Okay, yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like I don't know why they added this one. I don't know what's the catch. I used to pay, but and then suddenly they made it free. Anyway, it's pro version now. Sticky add to cart. Oh, labeled. Okay, change some colors. And this kind of stuff. Button. This one. Anyway, I think the video is too long, so I'm gonna just keep it like this. Product title, pricing. Show quantity, show variant, okay, show product image. I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna do it also product name, price. I just want to make it kind of like shorter like this one. I always mention about like there is also animation you can add. I think it's already. Of course you can change the colors and stuff. And like okay, save it. So these should be fine now. Of course, make sure like the add to cart on the sticky add to cart the same color on this one. Okay, it's game. That's perfect. Okay, let's check the mobile. On mobile should be also good. Okay, yeah. Anyway, you can customize the colors like. So this is like for me, it's, of course, like it's not the perfect product page, but this is kind of one of the best one. Like, of course, like later, like for me personally, I would also like minimize this distance here. You see what I'm pointing out, because of this one also should be one line. I'm gonna also like change the font here, but this is kind of because the video is too long. That's why I like these tabs also like smaller. I'm gonna delete also like these spaces here, customize the code. because like we want to like minimize the scrolling as much as possible. That's it guys for today's video. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and in the next video we're gonna be talking about the back end of your email marketing. This is very important because you may increase your sales by 20, even 25-30% just using emails, like especially like around like how to recover perfectly abandoned checkouts, etc. See you in next video.